Hello there.
Hey,
That's particularly loud. That's loud even for a parade, isn't it?
well, they're banging on the back loudly, and that abruptly is the worst thing about it.
And you're used to it from all your parade experience. Whoa.
Now that's bad enough to be gunshots. It's awful when you, in some parades I've been in, they've had entrants usually dressed in period garb, depicting soldiers of bygone eras. They're carrying guns and they fire the guns every few minutes.
Jeez.
That sound is
How do you take that?
Huh?
How do you take that?
It's terrible. And it's
Nerve-wracking.
permitted.
Well, you think maybe this is the end?
I don't know. Well,
These don't look like they're part of a parade route. That might be it. We might be ready for the music and the caroling.
but how do we know that these carolers are going to let me join in with them?
Oh, I already talked to them. It's totally cool.
But they look so many.
Oh, these aren't all carolers. These are just collective lowlives of Hampden.
You know, we have
Except
to
for these two women here.
we have to keep watch of time. It's just after 4 and my train's at 6:20.
6:20? Oh, not a problem. We'll get you there.
Because how are we going to rendezvous with Stella? Remember, I was talking with her about making an Elvis fantasy cape.
Right. We'll hook up with Stella. I'm sure we'll see her because her boyfriend's down here. So we'll hook up. Here's one of our carolers. This is Big Dave Cawley. Dave, you're a soprano or a tenor? A tenor. Tenor, okay. You look like you might be a soprano. I wasn't sure.
But see, if you're singing unaccompanied, how do you determine what keys to do any song in?
I don't know.
Well, see, I have perfect pitch. I can always start people off. I can always start people off. If someone else starts and the song is too low, then I do a high harmony to it. I'm a soprano. Yeah, I hear another band coming.
Oh, really? Another? I didn't know you meant. Is the voice good? Can you hit that note you hit in the car? You still got it. All right, that sounds great.
I didn't know what note I was going to hit. I was.
Well, it was a nice note. That's good. Can you hit that note, Dave?
No, that's lower.
No, you're much lower. I would call that a bass bellowing.
Falsetto.
Falsetto, okay.
Unnaturally high-pitched male voice.
That's romantic.
Now what's the story now about the caroling?
Well, Underdog, the deal is they're ready.
And now, a brand new dance to watch and learn.
But first, let's hear Garage Sale do the secular version of the seasonal classic, Silent Night.
This is truly a song of the season. Go, Dave. What?
you take that?
Huh?
How do you take that?
It's terrible. And it shouldn't be
Nerve-wracking.
permitted.
Underdog.
Now that's bad enough to be gunshots. It's awful.
Underdog.
They've got to play them. They've got to play them straight, not rock and rollish.
Okay. Well, they have acoustic guitars.
Huh?
Scott, maybe you could ask them.
I think he knows how to play like that.
She wants to do what? Angel of...
There are a lot of carols I can do. It's just that I'm kind of wary about how they would back me up after I just heard how they do Silent Night. That style is inappropriate.
Can you do a cappella,
for
maybe?
straight carol singing.
Can you do straight carol singing, like you said, solo?
Well, if they were to accompany me, they can't do it rock and rollish. They wouldn't sing with me, and they'd have to do it straight. You'd
Okay.
have to tell them that.
Scott, could you maybe be emissary and work that out?
I'll talk to him, yeah. I mean, Dave can play slow. They can play slow. You get him to unplug his electronic guitar.
I mean, they have to do
Right.
it natural, not that way.
That's too fast.
They have to do it straightforward.
Right. Silent Night, though.
Well, not just Silent Night. There are a lot of carols I can do, but they can't. But any carols that I do, they can't do it rock and
They
rollish.
like traditional.
Yes, that's the word. Traditional.
Traditional.
They've got to
Traditional?
They've got to play them traditionally.
Underdog.